Nothing ever works out for me. Every plan I make gets destroyed. God must be plotting against me or punishing me for some past life failure. Nobody supports me in my efforts. Like, why won't anyone help me? Like, why can't anything ever go my way? Why does everybody else get what they want? And I can't, every step I move forward, I move 12 steps back. Like, you'll never understand because you're not in my shoes and everything's so easy for you and you don't understand. Have you ever felt this way? I know I have. And I am so thankful. So I want to talk about that. If you are feeling that way, right? That nothing ever goes your way and all the plans you make, like, dude, if you've been watching my journey, it was a lot of years of nothing ever going my way. As we can all see, that kind of worked out. And as I've been talking about the last few years, that, the magic didn't start to happen until I learned to surrender. So when nothing seems to be going your way, that's a time. I got Kitty here. That is a time to maybe learn the real power of surrender by going with the flow and taking it as a sign that whatever that is you think you want right then might not actually be what's best for you. Maybe you're not dreaming big enough. Maybe your goals, dreams, etc. at that moment are based upon your limited perception at the time, right? So whether it's through programming or self-hate, lack of self-love, right? Lack of self-worth, lack of belief in yourself, in your intuitions, in your dreams, in your true heart's path, right? Maybe those plans, those dreams you think you hold are based on other people's perceptions that you want to please, whether that's your family or your church or your friends or your peer group, your business partners, whatever, right? So what I'm suggesting here is rather than fight it, right? Which I've kind of established back from the beginning of Coffee with Christie series, is that maybe it's a good thing when things don't go your way. I mean, we're just one little piece, tiny piece of the puzzle, okay? And everything we think we know at any given moment is definitely not all there is to know, right? So again, whatever our chains are, programming, self-hate, governments, religion, politics, etc., our dreams, our goals, our plans, whatever we had in mind for Kitty, whatever we had in mind for ourselves are based on what is available to us at that point in time. So the magic really can't happen until you're... All right, of course it's gonna die when I'm just about to tell you about the magic. So yeah, the magic can't happen until you learn to surrender. Like, okay, dude, if you read your own Facebook memes, right? Bruce Lee, be like water, surrender to the flow, this, that, yet you're still trying to control everything around you. And a lot of people are made to believe that you can create your reality by controlling things or others around you. And that's just not the case. I'm sure, well, okay, it's possible, right? You can make deals and pacts and do certain things like that. But if you want to do it the right way, the natural way, the clean, pure, healthy, freedom-based way, moral-based, right? Yeah, you don't use your force over anyone or anything, right? So you have to learn to let go, right? Whether that's your series of deaths. Hello, hashtag phrodiedhere, right? And leaving all of those beliefs or desire to control outcomes, right, behind. So detach from your idea of how you think things should look. Look honestly at how they are, accept it, surrender, and know that the real magic is waiting for you. Maybe your plans didn't work for you because they're not your plans, right? Do you ever think of that? Maybe they're not your plans. Maybe there was something else. Maybe you asked your spirit guide, your higher self, your God, your whoever, right? Like, show me this, or what's my next step, or whatever. And then you embark on a 30-day soul journey that lasts 4 years, right? +2. Right? Like, who the hell was I to think that I'm going to have all the answers in 30 days? And so, yeah, I had plans of how I thought it should look, but clearly I was wrong. And there was no way I would have gotten the wisdom and experience I gained out of that if things went my way. So, right? So are you okay with detaching from your need to control the outcome of how things are supposed to look? Right? So if things aren't going your way, give thanks. Say, oh my God, thank God, dude. Thank God you knew better than me and I had the wisdom to trust. Right? But you can't veer from your path. You can't play both sides. You can't be like, oh God this, oh God that, and then play anti-God in however way you're doing that, right? So you can't say you believe in natural healing, or you can't say you're an environmentalist and do pills and poison and go to Starbucks and support corporations, right? You just can't. So also, you know, your words need to match your actions, right? You need to be in alignment. But yeah, so if things aren't going your way, then it might be time to try something different. It might be time to realize that your way is not your way, or that there is a better way. Again, maybe it's trauma-based, whatever the reason is, why you're not shooting high enough, or why you don't believe in yourself, or whatever it is that is holding you back. Maybe these you know, like my disabilities, or, you know, there were clearly a lot of left turns, right, you know, every which way on my path, okay? That was not planned for. It was not convenient in any way. I was not like overjoyed, like, oh, I am so glad everything's fucked up and I can't talk and walk, right? So, like, get real, yeah. You're gonna, you know, accept it and feel it, feel the pain, feel the anger, but let that anger, let that frustration fuel you to keep moving forward. But don't move forward into the same brick wall. Try a different brick wall. Or even better yet, felt or velvet or pussycat hair wall, right? Like, yeah. So if things aren't going your way, don't lose faith in yourself and your true higher path. Chip away at the places in your life where you realize there's still programming, there's still fear-based, whatever, self-imposed limitations, whatever they may be. Why are you not following your heart? Why are you not following your dream? Why are you not doing what you want to do? Why are you staying in these self-limiting prisons doing what you think other people around you want you to do, think, say, feel, etc., right? So get right with that. And then things will go your way. And you'll realize those big childhood dreams you had that you talked yourself out of as an adult, right? Because, oh, well, that's not realistic. Well, yes, they are. Yes, they are when you're in alignment and when you don't settle for the fakes, right? I could have settled for a fake B&B and sold my soul, right? There's lots of places I could have settled or sold my soul along the way. We all have those opportunities, those tests, right? So what are you choosing? If things aren't going your way, it's probably not your way. And start looking at something different. All right, take care.